Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's meditation and a little bit of learning will be about the month of Pisces, which is in Hebrew Adar. And just a few facts that I'd like to tell you before we start so that you can condition yourself to the meditation that we're about to do. For those of you that are unfamiliar with astrology, Pisces is a sign of the fish. And the reason that this month was chosen to be the sign of the fish is it's governed by Joseph the Righteous, who is the symbol, if you will, of this month. And Joseph was able to accomplish something that very few people are able to do. Joseph, like his father Jacob, were capable of taking the most negative things in life. After all, he was a person who, at the age of 17, was sold into slavery and lived for years without his family, his mother dying while he was very, very young, his father in his old age not being with him. And yet, every place that he was put, everything that he had done, he prospered. He knew somehow with a certainty that the creative energy was with him. Therefore, the month of Pisces is governed by the Hebrew letter Koof. It's the only letter which goes underneath the line. What it means is basically that any person that wants to achieve things in their life needs to know that there will be the unavoidability to go into the garbage, into the dirt, into the negativity, and draw from that negativity back up and bring it to a place to multiply the light. And how do we know that? Because the second letter, which is representative of planet Jupiter, is the Gimmel. Now, I'm telling you something about these Hebrew letters because we believe that the letters were the things that originally created the planets and the signs. But the Gimmel represents Jupiter, and Jupiter is a planet of multiplication. Somebody that has Jupiter in the proper place in a birth chart means they'll have many, many children. The same way as we have so many fish of the sea. And therefore, it is the Koof representing the ability to draw from the most negative channels. Because remember, only through negativity, only through the pressure, you go to a gym, you lift weights. The harder the weights, the stronger the muscle. We understand that physically. I'm here to explain to you that mentally and spiritually, it's the same concept. We need to be able to take that letter Kuf, draw it down into the epitome of darkness, and by your ability to move it up into your realm, to become whole with yourself, and to be able to go above those things in your life which are the most difficult, do we spark the light, the multiplicity of the light in our life and in the lives of those we love. And it goes on and on. And so what I'd like you to do is to put your feet flat on the floor, your hands on your side. I'd like you to raise your eyes a little bit beyond the sight line and close your eyes. If you will, visualize in your mind's eye the number 3 times. And the number 2 3 times. And the number 1 3 times. If you can, I'd like you to make the muscles of your face relax, your arms lie loosely at your side, all your internal organs relax, down your feet, through your entire body. With a few deep breaths, and out. And one more time, please. just for a few moments in time, I'd like you to take yourself to a place that you find peace and happiness that you have found in the past. Your place. It could be by the side of a mountain, or walking on the beach, or lying in a meadow and smelling the grass as the breeze blows softly on your face. We will visit the world of the depths of the sea. The ability in this month to find the inner core of that which is disturbing in our life. I'd like you for this moment to visualize either a situation or a person or a thing in your life, even a death of someone that was near to you. I'd like you to see, to envision the letter Koof. And if you can't see the letter Koof, take a huge spark of light, like when you see a shooting star, and bring it into that aspect, that situation, that person, that dear one. Infuse that spark and think carefully. Try to go inside that being, that person. Why did it get there in the first place? What was your insensitivity? Where is it? In your ego? Is it in your heart? Is it the fact of being right? Find that place, not within the other being, but in you. And take this sharp spear of light and attempt to go deep into the core, to the root. Let it vibrate into you to remove that negative space, that quality, that essence. If it is a loved one, don't think of the hurt of his passing, but of the joy. Ramble in your mind's eye all the loving things, the good things, the cherished moments that others perhaps have not had. And in that, accept that all that exists within you, all that exists in the process of life, is the challenges to take from the abyss of negativity. And the stronger the opportunity of the negative is, the more powerful the light of the being to bring forward into his life. And so take this charge and bring it via the heart channel to the brain. Use the energy of this powerful letter and bring it into the reality, the acceptance of any situation. It is my negativity that I become it. When I argue back, I am part of it. When I need to be correct, when I don't understand, take that moment to walk back and listen to the real you. This is the month that we have the ability, via the channel of Joseph and this letter and the energy that exists around us, to even go beyond the channel of death, to understand that there is an affinity, an infinity within the quality of light that is ever present and ever existent, and that you and I are capable of rising from whatever that thing that conflicts us today to a place of peace. And for one moment, feel that energy going through your body that says, I am a part of the symphony of the creative light. The Gimmel, the world of Jupiter, the world of many, the world of abundance, is also a two-edged sword. For there is the abundance of the energies of light, and there is the abundance, always the polarity of the other side. We, at this moment, can take the ability to use the letter Gimmel, to apply it, that even when we feel that we have not, via the Gimmel, to illustrate that which we have. For all of us, until we can visualize the beauty of life within our own being, the quality to accept that which we have and not that we have not, we will never sleep peacefully in our bed. The presence of the being is always there. You and I have only but to open the door, to appreciate, to accept, and to bring it into our being. And just for a moment, to feel the peace of that moment, to feel the energy inspire, to feel ourselves intertwined with the light that is ever present. And breathe it into our soul, into our being. And hopefully that even as we pass this month, we can go back to this moment and use these tools, either to play for yourself each day, to listen to the words that I try to channel, and to feel the presence in this moment. And now, as we return to the here and now, may the thoughts and the tools which we've presented hopefully help you and carry you through this month of joy and of the ability to overcome even the most of negatives. For that which is the most negative is that which can grant us the most energy and light. I will count from 1 to 5, and at 5 we will wake in a state of contentment and perhaps a little bit less likely to argue for no reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Have a wonderful month, and God bless you all.